What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Kid Tosh, and today I'm going to make a video about Ben Simmons. This is actually a very unfortunate thing. It occurred yesterday. We got news that Ben Simmons fractured a bone in his foot. Absolutely devastating news if you're a Sixers fan, especially if you know the history that they've had with draft picks, lottery picks getting hurt and injured. It's just awful, and there's been so many, at least the last 4 years, they've picked guys. Who was it? It was Nerlens Noel, who had to sit out a whole season. Nerlens Noel had to sit out. After that, Joel Embiid. He was the next year, and he hasn't even played a game yet. And then Jahlil Okafor, who came last season, he actually missed like 30 games or so at the end of the season with a torn meniscus. And now Ben Simmons, who I don't really think had a lot of injury history going into the NBA, but sources say he gained, or at least he says he gained 33 pounds coming into the NBA season, and that's honestly going to have an effect on a player's movement, and it probably could have helped cause his injury. And it's very bad because Ben Simmons was a guy that was going to be relied on a lot, probably more than any other rookie in the NBA this season. He was the guy for the Sixers. I said in my Best Players in the East video that he was the best player on the team already. The only rookie I put on a best player on a team that was, a rookie. I understand that it might not seem like, they can just make it up next year, but that's just throwing them back. We knew that the Sixers weren't going to be a big deal this season. We knew that they weren't going to chase the playoffs and make some noise in the Eastern Conference. It wasn't going to happen, and we all knew that. But steady improvement is the key to being great and getting into that playoff race, and the Sixers needed that desperately. Now they have absolutely no ball handlers on their team. Ben Simmons, if you guys don't know, he was going to be their main point guard. And not really playing the point guard position, but at least the main ball handler. He was going to direct most of the offense. At a small forward or power forward position, he's like a point forward, basically. And he runs everything. Now they're starting point guard. You don't know if it's going to be Sergio Rodriguez. You don't know if it's going to be Jared Bayless. There's a bunch of guys on that team, but it just doesn't look like anything good can come of this. Because it's not like him getting injured opens up minutes for other guys. It's not, because Ben Simmons is your only guy right now. He's the guy you want to play. You don't need anyone else. At least you'd like to see Joel Embiid. A bright thing for the Philadelphia 76ers is Joel Embiid is playing. That's a great thing. We want to see Joel Embiid. We've wanted to see Joel Embiid for the last 2 years. And we're going to see him the first preseason game for Philly. I think it's on Monday or Tuesday. But we're going to see him for the first time. Whatever. Anyway, so this is pretty bad. You don't want to see something like this. And we know the NBA has injuries, but this is just terrible for a franchise that has had to deal with something like this for so long. So now I want to talk about what this means for the Rookie of the Year race. Because what people think initially when they hear about this, and before I get into this, we did get reports that he would be sitting out at least 3 months. That should be the protocol for, what they're doing, they're rehabbing. I think he's going to go through surgery, and hopefully he's going to be okay by, when would 3 months? That would be like January, probably, beginning of January. At the very earliest. So he's missing almost half the season, if not more. And again, this is a big deal. And he's not going to play a full rookie season, which means he's not going to win Rookie of the Year award unless, he comes back and plays 30 games and averages 30 points. He's written off for that list. No one has him winning Rookie of the Year anymore, which means who is going to win Rookie of the Year now? Because I know y'all saw, maybe y'all didn't see my video, but I made a video a while back about Rookie of the Year predictions. This was about maybe a month ago, maybe more. It was a long time ago, and I said that, there's no way that Ben Simmons doesn't win Rookie of the Year. Obviously, barring injury, so he gets injured, it's like, who's second on that list? Well, I actually put Buddy Hield second on that list, which means, yes, I do think Buddy Hield is going to take the Rookie of the Year award, and actually, this completely opens it up for Buddy Hield, because Ben Simmons was the favorite, because, he was getting the ball all the time. He's going to start and play 30 to 35 minutes a game while having the ball in his hands more than anyone else on his team and putting up a high volume of points and assists. He's going to get shot ups and rebounds. He's going to stuff the stat sheet. He's going to do everything, which was huge, and obviously that's why I thought he was going to win Rookie of the Year. But Buddy Hield is a whole new situation. Why Buddy Hield is a bigger favorite than Brandon Ingram and Chris Dunn is because Brandon Ingram is coming off the bench to start the year, and he's playing on a team with dominant ball handlers. D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, Julius Randle, guys that want to have the ball in their hands. Brandon Ingram, I don't know how he's going to get all of that scoring in to make him, a 20 points per game scorer in his rookie year, or whatever it has to be. Probably not that much, but a guy like Buddy Hield, this guy is going to be scoring points like crazy, and I think he's going to lead the rookies in scoring, which will help his Rookie of the Year bid. Why Chris Dunn won't win it, or doesn't have the same edge that Buddy Hield does, I'm not going to say that he's not going to win it. Chris Dunn is so good. He's very fun to watch, and he's got so much talent, but Dunn might come off the bench, and he's playing on a stacked team, at least in terms of young talent you want to have the ball in the hands of, i.e. Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, Zach LaVine, etc., etc. We all know about the Timberwolves. Chris Dunn, he's going to have to find ways to score and be truly great if he wants to win that award. Buddy Hield, he's got by far the easiest. I mean, it's like you have to be. If Buddy Hield doesn't win Rookie of the Year, he's got to be bad. He's got to really underperform in order to not win that Rookie of the Year award. And I'll tell you why. It's because Buddy Hield, due to the injuries of Drew Holiday, actually Drew Holiday's not even injured. He's just missing time for personal issues. Tyreek Evans is injured. Quincy Pondexter is injured, and Drew Holiday's not going to be playing for a while. Those are your three. Those are your 1, 2, and 3. And if those guys aren't playing, Buddy Hield is going to get 30 to 35 minutes a night, period. Anthony Davis is the main guy on New Orleans. Everybody knows that. But Anthony Davis, when he sees double teams and you have a shooter to kick it out to like Buddy Hield, that's going to help so much, and he's going to get a lot of shots up. And it really depends on how many shots he takes. He's going to take a lot of shots, he's going to make a lot of shots, and he's going to put up a lot of points because of it. You know this guy likes to hit the 3 ball. Honestly, he's going to get a lot of 3-point looks. He's going to knock him down, I think, and he's going to lead the rookies in scoring and win that award. I don't understand how it wouldn't happen unless, they all make a fast recovery and he ends up being on the bench and struggles. If he's starting and the starting lineup, I don't even know what it looks like. I think it might be like him, maybe Langston Galloway or E'Twaun Moore, Alonzo G, Anthony Davis, and Alexis Ajinça. Other than Anthony Davis, the ball doesn't need to go around a lot, right? Because you're not going to rely on Alexis Ajinça or Alonzo G to score the basketball. Neither will you rely on Langston Galloway. So honestly, I just don't think that, you really need. I don't even know the rest of their point guards. I don't think they have a lot of point guards right now. They're really low. Maybe Tim Frazier, but he's going to pass the ball a lot. So Buddy Hield's going to get more shots. But yeah, this all comes back to the Ben Simmons injury. Very disappointing thing, and I really hope that he can recover fast. I want to see him play badly in an NBA game. I think that's going to be really cool, and that's going to do it for this video. I'll have the Big 3 video. I did the top 5 dynamic duos. Y'all should just go check that out if you haven't seen it. But the Big 3 video I'm going to be doing tomorrow, I think. And yeah, that's going to be wrapping it up for today. Please like if you enjoyed, comment if you have an idea for me, and subscribe if you're new. I'm out. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.